Yeah, it's good that you're watching this New Game Plus playthrough of Assassin's Creed Shadows. I wanted to play it anyways. And I usually stream, of course, on Monday. So I was like, why not combine the two? Why not just play through New Game Plus, do the speed run? We're gonna speed run. We've already seen all this. But I want to get the golden katanas, of course. As you know, I was on a holiday when the update dropped. I've been very busy catching up and doing other things since that patch dropped. So yeah, let's just speed run through it together. We, of course, for the weekly reset stream, want to make sure that we have the Yasuke unlocked. I also want to do New Game Plus videos, so lots of reasons to go. And yeah, thanks everyone for joining. Black Knight, Rev Austin, Saber Knight, Atlanta Joe, EA, IA. Oh, I saw you there. Let's see if we are actually on Nightmare. I do think we are, but I do think we are. Yeah. Is there a weekly reset? Hey Geralt, it's good to see you as always. No, well, there are new missions. So there are totally new anomaly missions, because they of course now reset twice a week. So yeah, we got like a tournament mission as well. So you want to do that on another save. That would of course still count. If you are not at the tournament yet on New Game Plus, I should do it like that. Peter, good to see you as well. Valor, how's everyone? Good evening, good vibes to everyone, Pepsi-Cola. As always to you too. How can you keep playing this game? Well, you have a controller in your hand and you move the stick and you press the button, and that's how you keep playing. Dude, I absolutely love playing this game on immersive mode with Japanese voice. Yeah, Brandon, me too. But I've not done it. Yeah. And I don't know if I will still do it for the DLC. I might want to, like, for the first time I go through it, play on English. But I do like the Japanese voice acting way more. Am I the only one that with the last update it resets all my Yasuke builds? Well, Trey, we are probably going to get there this stream, unlocking Yasuke. And I do think that we will then have to like redo all the builds, because the loadout feature seems to be bugged. Or at least on New Game Plus they do not seem to save the loadout feature. 9 on the 4 hours played. That's insane, Rusty. I'm alive and at work. Good. Saber Knight, thanks for joining. I thought about the same outfit combo last night. Yeah, it's amazing, right? Of course, if you're somehow did miss the video or anything, check out the exchange and get yourself that recovered hood, because it's very good. You want to get it. 1350 keys. You can easily get the keys. Of course, also through the third project, if you've not like done that yet. But if you've done that, you have like 8,000, I think, new keys, something like that, right? Quite a lot. Okay, we got this one. Okay, so we got some more for the golden Teppo. Let's get the target while we're at it as well. Of course, we want to reach the new max level too. Yeah, I'm not playing the same thing over and over again. Jordan, I totally get it. Like, I think it's just cool for people who do like that there is something and there's a reward for it. And I just like the fact that right now I have a lot of new things in the world. I can way more easily earn the new knowledge ranks, because of course all the orange activities have reset. I like the fact that I can now way more easily... Oh, what the heck? Did Gnojo just kill the guy with a bomb? Was there like an explosive in the building or something? I don't know. That's crazy. What the heck? That was like a... Oh, wow. Okay. They are annoying. I should have dropped the smoke bomb for them. Hey, Brock, good to see you too. Thanks for joining. Valhalla was so much better. I don't know. I didn't read. Okay, let's see what happened. Maybe we can trigger that explosion again. Hey, Brazilian. You beat the New Game Plus on stream? Story that is? No. That's why we're doing it here. Oh, now we have the guy here. Oh, he's gonna like probably... Oh, now he's just walking around. I think it's smarter to kill that Ronin. Or kill them both. Goodbye. That's pretty cool that he had like a special Ronin following him around. And again, it's cool that the Guardians can spawn now randomly, but I want to see a wanted system. I want to see some sort of meter or anything for it to trigger. I had the black one, I think, the last time, so I should go for the red one now. The game looks really nice on PS5 Pro. Oh yeah, 100%. I really don't have enough of the... Still have those annoying guys. This is how we counter them. And like this. Want to get some adrenaline back. Again, that is where that amazing headgear comes in, because I will just have a lot of adrenaline all the time. We want to switch to the Tanto again. I'm not sure if I have to fight all these enemies though. Let's get the chest and get out of here. I don't think they added new engravings, right? Only for the golden katana. Yeah, I'm playing on Nightmare, correct, Brandon. Assassin's Creed is well lazy with the last two games. I don't agree with that at all, and I think Mirage was pretty great too for what it was trying to do. If you compare Mirage to Mafia, both $50 games. Both games that are like, yeah, we're not full-fledged entries in the series you like. I think Mirage is like miles better. Although I still wanna, after that stream, finish Mafia. I think I'm like halfway through. Can we... Yeah. Level 80, 15 scouts, that's crazy. Yeah, you can get new scouts of course as well in New Game Plus. We'll totally be doing that too. Okay, retrieve the silks from the ship. Let's get a boat. Hey Nadal, hey, how are you today? Is it in Amsterdam also very hot? Because in the Netherlands this week is hot. Yeah, Nadal, it's very, very hot in Amsterdam. I have my, as you can maybe not see, but I have like a blower in my face, so I get like cold air sent my way. But yeah, it's insanely hot. But I will be leaving for a festival later this week. That's the final kind of time that I will be missing the Sunday video, I think, for some time. Because, yeah, I've been gone for some time, so it's mostly like longer weekends. So that's why I was mostly missing the Sunday videos. But, let's mark. And go. But yeah, that's why we will be camping on that festival. It's Lowlands, if you're familiar with it. It's like one of the bigger festivals in the Netherlands. So yeah, having the hot weather will actually be kind of nice. Although to be fair, in a tent, getting burned out of your tent because it's too hot at 9 AM, that does suck. You do want to sleep a bit. Pepsi Cola, what are your thoughts on the Mafia game, he asks? Well, I was, as you maybe know, I was kind of critical. I will go with the red. As you maybe know, I was kind of critical of it at first. And I do think those sort of like red flags I noted were kind of true still. But it is better than I anticipated. I don't think it's worth the full price. But I totally think it's worth playing through the game at one point if it reaches like PlayStation Plus or Xbox Game Pass, or if it's like probably during Black Friday, you can probably get it for $25 or something. I think that is totally worth it. It's been a nice game to play through, but I do think that after you finish it, you'll probably not think about it for a very long time. So it's not like a very special game. It is like a fun time though, and yeah, there are not a lot of like linear games like it, but it is very limiting in what you can do. You can only really do the things that the game wants you to do for the story. There's no, I mean, you can drive around in the city, but or like in the environment, but there's not really much going on. Like less than other Mafia games. I think the story has been pretty good. The performances from the characters and stuff like that have been pretty good. It looks pretty nice too. There were some pop-in issues and other things on PS5 Pro even. And I think for me, and I don't think a lot of people will care about that, but I can really see through the game design. And what I mean by that is that you really note, okay, they have multiple gameplay elements in that game. They have the vehicles, they have the melee fighting where you like fight hand-to-hand combat or use a knife. And they also have, yeah, your like more stealth sections. And they constantly make sure that there's variety, but they only have those parts, so they always insert those parts. So at one point you see a boss and you're like, okay, I'm gonna fight hand-to-hand combat against this guy because that is how this game works. Or first we're gonna have the shootout, and I'm sure we will have the hand-to-hand combat after that. And then we're gonna do a driving section. Oh, and then it's time for another combat section. And so there's not a lot of surprising elements in my opinion. But again, I still think it's worth playing through. But not the $50, I think. I can't wait for Hexay, that's gonna be way better. I really think Hexay has to deliver. We're gonna bow halfway, of course. We still know this because we're equals. Oh my god, the gold trim teapot, right? I don't think it matters. I do really think though, and I'm kind of curious, maybe we will never know, but I'm kind of curious who made this story arc versus the other ones. Because this still feels like a Ubisoft Quebec sort of story arc. And then later on, the quality is kind of all over the place. And you usually see that with Ubisoft games where they say, and that's why they do the sort of non-linear story structure, is because they can have a lot of content in the game with multiple teams basically working on one region and one target. So I don't know if we know who is like responsible for which like zone and target, but you do notice that some like story arcs are worse than others. But I really like the start of Shadows, also because I like it from a gameplay perspective, the two protagonists. Having the two protagonists, and then every time there's a boss fight, the other one is just like, hey, peace out, I will be back after you killed him. It just never was very realistic.
茶会とは
利休殿の教えに従うて
恐れながら未熟者。
利休殿は茶の湯の心に重きを置かれるが
覚えておきます。
よし、お通し
早期
それ
あるかわし
もし開け
Okay, there we go. Oh, thanks. I'm happy that they gave me some smoke bombs and shurikens.
Oh, what the fuck?
I think she is it, right? I totally forgot about this. If the game Shadows reminds me of Tenchu and Ghost of Tsushima, to be honest, I've never really touched Tenchu. But sure, there are elements from Ghost of Tsushima. But yeah, Ghost of Tsushima also took a lot from Assassin's Creed. I mean, I'm just happy that both games are there. And Yote looks to be very, very cool as well. It's not the old lady, I remember that. I think it's her, right?
Oh yeah,
yeah, she is it.
良いこそで今は絹そこをなんとかするのさ
堺の若さ
種ヶ島の
失礼を
どうだか私はここ
どこからとも申しておりません
茶会を楽しむといい
I love that she says good answer to let the player know, yeah, you made the right choice. Okay. You gotta try the Tenchu games, really? Okay, cool. Yeah, I want to play the new Mafia, but at 50 euros, man, that's cheap. It is cheap, but I think it's priced well for the type of experience it is. I paid like $70 for it to play on the New Zealand store, so I could like show you the game before release. And yeah, I don't think it was worth that. Hey, East Blue Jew, good to see you. How do you fall over them like that? I use the onimushi, no. It's like the anamushi. I think that's what it's called, right? Headband. It's one of the headbands you can get in the castle in the game. And that gives you the ability to sprint and then vault over enemies. It's the best perk for Naue in combat. Oh shit, I did not... Oh, he's like... I think we made the right choice. Let's see if I made the right choice. Very hard to... A thoughtful gift, nice. I think we did the right thing.
この中から音を殺したやつを突き止めの者には音を殺したやつには感じなかった品がある。好きよに人を殺めるお玉は想像に難くない。私に他の者と比べる若さは私によく似ておる。この木を逃すわけに
ずっとこちらを見てるが
決して悪気は
I had the wrong one the first time. Yeah, we got it. And then I like had to go after her. She was like waiting in the castle. Or do we still have to go there, or do we now go somewhere else? Like they of course. Oh yeah, yeah. I've not seen this before.
風流のお住まいで
一つところに腰を据えたのはここが初めてでね。
何故堺に来られたのです？
それはおいおい話すとしよう。堺で行われる
Yeah, I've never been here before. That's awesome. Of course, they always said the game had like black box missions, and I never felt that was the case. But this one truly kind of felt like one where with the tea ceremony. Yeah, we got the gun.
それはおもちゃじゃないよ。
知っとる。卑怯者の武器だ。
ああ、道理で妙な感じがしてたんだ。お前だったんだね。この前の晩のやつは。
Yeah, Edit Studio, thanks for your support as always. And yeah, you keep the allies, which is nice.
でももっといい考えがある。私たちが仲直りするのに必要なものを言ってごらんよ。私が用意してやるから。音を殺したやつと取引すると思うか。立場が強いのはあんたさ。生殺与奪の剣を持ってる。私は何だって差し出すよ。あの世、私から奪った箱を返す。ああ、あの箱ね。まあ、ここにはないけど、案内してやれる。ダメだ。場所を教えろ。教えたら、私を生かしておく理由が。では教えぬつもりか。そうさ。ならばお前などに用はない。
Where did Naue choose to use the gun? Where did she learn that? I don't think she ever fires a gun in the whole game. Right? Okay, that was weird. I could already walk outside and then we still have a season change. Age of Shadows is top 5-8 game all time. No surprise, it's second most successful of the franchise so far. Yeah, so far. I am curious if they're able to maintain that. Looking at how Odyssey kind of had a renaissance during COVID and stuff as well. I do think it will turn out to be the third most successful one after Odyssey in the end. Unless they got like some really big DLC, maybe the co-op will it's like smart to get. I think we need to build a tea house or anything, right? For him. Oh, he's like all the way there. Yeah, we're not going there yet. Yeah, we... No reason to do that mission. No reason to do the Throne to the Dogs mission. Butterfly collectors, of course, nice for some extra XP. I'm not sure why my game is kind of laggy. The Death Starter, yeah. New Game Plus, I did Canon mode and got a trophy at some point. Which one? I'm just hoping Onimusha is like RE4 of the franchise. That would be sick. I really hope the new game is great. But yeah, we got a new scout. That's sick. Yeah, we're getting there. We're getting there. Yeah, let's go through here and then also take the do the anomaly. The map can be laggy sometimes, yeah. Totally screwed this mission up the first run and didn't get this cool scene, but had to track her down to the castle, but we wish we could spare her. I don't think it would have made sense for them to let you spare her, because yeah, she's like the second target. So if you could already spare the second target, it kind of ruins the fact that Naue is out for revenge, I think. Well, of course later on we can spare some targets. But I don't think, and correct me if I'm wrong, that it ever matters if you spare someone or not. I don't think they ever like show up later on or something. Oh man, I can't wait for the time of day change. The smoke bomb early in the game is very, very good. Of course. Oh. Kind of excited to use Yasuke again. Been some time. It's like a 20% increase for the winning hand to trigger an affliction instantly on a combo ender. But as you just saw, it feels like way more. And bleeding is on the weapon. Here I get poison. Do we have like some more enemies? Are you going to Gamescom, East Blue? Drew's asking. It's still up in the air. I know it's crazy because it's next week. But it's still up in the air because... yeah, I'm waiting for confirmation from one party. I really hope that I'm able to go. But also, yeah, it can... So I really hope so. I really hope so. It would be fun. I skipped last year also because of Wukong's launch. That was really unfortunate. And this year I was like, yeah, there's nothing big that I wanna check out that really makes sense for the channel. Apart from like the new demo for Crimson Desert or something. But if I get invited to go, then it makes sense, and then I would love to. So yeah, it's still up in the air. I should know in the coming days, hopefully, because then we need to get a hotel. These hotels are crazy. It's like a 3-star hotel in Cologne. It's like 800 euros during Gamescom. East Blue Jew is asking what was my first system, so you mean first console? My first console was the PS1. I got one from my aunt who yeah, switched to the PS2. So then I could catch up, play Spyro, Crash and all those games. And then later got a PS2 myself. How far is it away from you? Gamescom Saber Night is 3 hours by train. Plane doesn't make sense. There's no direct flight to it as far as I know. So yeah, that would be train, but that's fine. That's actually kind of nice. We wanna do this as well. Not fast enough, bro. Did any of you who got to level 80 ever upgraded their gear halfway through? Or did you just use gear that you got? I think it's not smart to probably upgrade to like 70 first. I think I want to upgrade everything to 80 with my gold. That is probably what I will do. Oh! Perfect. Perfect. Hey, Kruko Shades. Thanks for the Prime sub. Appreciate you. That's very kind. Of course, if you have Amazon Prime, you have a Twitch Prime sub as well. So then you can use that here on the channel, support me, but of course not needed. The Dreamcast, best Christmas Code Veronica. Yeah, they might do a remake of Code Veronica in the in the other Resident Evil style. Of course, we should not believe it, but hey, we're still Nawe who doesn't know a lot. Let's put it that way. Okay, so now we have to go there. Let's get this target while we're here anyways. That's kind of my plan, to just get the targets when I see them. And by the way, with the butterfly collector being close here, that reminded me of something that I should still do. And that is transmog the butterfly. Oh, let's do the yellow one. Because then we have the small butterflies around us. Which nice. Got the 80 and upgraded all the gear to 80 as well. Yeah, 80, and I think that's the smartest way to go. Are there new trophies with this update? Yes, Sir Keaton. There is one for completing New Game Plus, one for reaching the new max level of 80, and one for reaching the new knowledge rank of 10. And that one in particular is kind of the grind. By the way, and Itzarp in our Discord told us about it, but did you know that the butterfly mission was actually the... Oh, wrong weapon. That was actually the Season Pass exclusive mission. Before Ubisoft decided to make the basically remove the Season Pass. So first you could only get that mission if you bought the Season Pass. And to be fair, I kind of like those targets. So I think it's only good that we now got that for free. Are there still enemies here? Oh, there you went. In the bush. Yeah, Jack, I think that's also the smartest. I will also be doing that. And I think if you like complete New Game Plus, you're like 70 or something, right? 72. But of course depends on the amount of targets and stuff you do as well. But yeah, I don't think you reach the max level by simply completing New Game Plus. I should probably get that too. Fast travel unavailable because we're in a area. I wish they added hunting animals in Yotei like Red Dead 2. Yeah, I'm not sure what the... Yeah, it seems like the animals are friendly mostly in Yotei. Kind of like how in Shadows there are not a lot of animals as well. Only ones you can like be friendly with. You're just plowing through these enemies in nightmare mode with this poison build of Nawe. Yeah, TG. It's really the best build, I think. For Nawe in combat. Especially that faulting over enemies is very, very good. But I can probably make it even better. But I'm kind of like, should I make build videos now? While we get the DLC and are probably getting new items and stuff. Although I get why people might want like a nice build for playing the DLC. Yeah, I might do a how to prepare for the DLC video. I think that could be fun. And then maybe we can do all these Ronin. Oh yeah, I remember this being like a very good farm. Because there were all these Ronins. But that was before they, of course, nerfed it. The kick should work really well in this example too. Because they don't have any armor, so they should be able to deal a lot with the ground attack. think I still have the target though. I do think we will see. Jor, do you think we see the Black Flag remake sometime this year? I do think I have to do them again, right? Probably. Yeah. Let's do a bit smarter. I want to assassinate at least one of them. I don't know. I think at the Game Awards makes a lot of sense. But I think they want to focus on Class of Awaji first, so I don't think it will be at Gamescom. And I think the Game Awards probably when we see it. And I totally think that could be possible too. That they do a... there we go. I hate the fact that they are not like... There we go. That's not a lot of damage though. Oh, that's the Kusarigama. The Kusarigama does the least ground damage. Oh my god! Ronins! And there you have the 4 bars now, of course. Making this target harder too. Love the butterflies. Okay. Lightning hurting my eyes, yeah. It's kinda hard to see. I totally get that. I have it too. Seriously, smoke bombs are your best friends for now, 100%. Okay, we're gonna do it a bit smarter. Probably throw another smoke bomb. Or see if I can like take out a few more. Well, that was really bad. They heard my me slashing the bamboo. Okay, we got the target at least. Put them on the ground again. I hate the fact that he can still attack me while I'm in that animation. Oh. Okay, he's dead too. They're really going inside. Ah, he was... I was able to assassinate him, I saw it. Oh, there's suddenly another guy as well. Okay, I will protect him and he will be dead. Dude, I'm in a smoke bomb. Okay, one more. We will just throw shuriken. Have him fall on the ground. I don't think I will kill him with this though. That was a nice dodge. Okay, now I want to get the loot for my hard work. Oh, we got a ration refill here, that's nice. Although on Nightmare that's of course not a lot. Damn, it's so dark in here. Okay, let's do hands-free mode and go this way. What are the rewards? Yeah, 2 gold swords. The perk for the swords are pretty good. So you, for one, have the For Naue you basically get free tools, so every time you use the tool you get it back, but it will cost you 150 baht. So later on though, I think because you can sell your gear all the time and you get more money from selling gear. Basically, and I don't know how much money you get from selling level 80 gear, but it's probably around the 500 mon and 150. So basically you can use 3 tools with 1 epic item. It does make shurikens really, really bad. So I'm still not a big fan of having this huge New Game Plus reward and it actually being a... Like it should have been, okay, your kunai, you have a 50% chance to get your kunai back. Something like that, instead of it being a trade-off. I think that would have been nicer. But still. Got the 80 last night. Nice, Andy. Good luck. Good luck. Is the new item worth buying? Do you mean the headgear that I'm rocking? You totally should buy it at the exchange. But I don't think any of the helix packs are actually worth it. Unless you want the critical role items. Because they are quite unique. And they will never appear in the exchange. So if you ever, I think, want to buy a helix pack, I do think getting the critical role items is pretty cool, or other future collaboration items. But the other ones, just wait for them to appear in the exchange. Even though you will then probably have to wait a long time before they get the full armor, but in Shadows it really doesn't matter. Because there are no set bonuses, so... If you wait long enough and save up your keys, the only thing you will really not be able to buy are the mounts. But I think you will be able to get all the most powerful gear and items. And I can't wait for the ability to unlock the whole map, which should be coming with that September update too. Then simply getting all the viewpoints in one region will let you unlock the map. Hey Severus! Is this Brock Smith legit? I mean, he's the mod here, yeah, 100%. He has been helping me out a lot. I really like the weather system, me too. And the cool part is that, of course, every Assassin's Creed game after Shadows should be able to benefit from this weather system as well. I don't want to click any links I see. Well, don't do it then. Hey Melissa, good to see you. That is when I will start playing again with the DLC. Yeah, there are some issues with the allies foresight. I talked about the ally changes, the damage changes in the secret changes video we did over the weekend. And yeah, the allies are, I don't want to say broken, but they are, it's really weird. I don't remember Ruvino, for example, not being able to take more than 1 hit before he runs away, but his health is very low. And Katsime, I also had issues with her, where she would just stand there. Sometimes she would shoot, but it was kind of hard to test the damage with her. That's why yeah, it was kind of hard to do that. When is the Mirage DLC coming out? That's a good question. For people who don't know, there was a French newspaper who out of nowhere said that the Saudi wealth funds, the Saudi Arabia, was like funding a DLC for Mirage. That would be a crazy surprise if we get like a Mirage DLC this year. But we of course don't know if that happens. I never heard a... Oh, we finally have daylight again. I never heard like another rumor from that French newspaper, but it's also so weird. Right? It's like a newspaper usually doesn't publish something without having, without like even the editor-in-chief knowing, okay, this is probably right. And it's also so random. Like, why would this newspaper make up that there's a DLC for this 2013 game? Or 2014? No, 2013 game. It's been almost 2 years since Mirage came out. That's crazy to me. That is, in fact, crazy. But yeah, the DLC has to be very substantial. It has to be Sigurd. It has to be meeting up with Sigurd. Right? I would be down for it though. I would be so down for it. But it will be weird going back to I do think I have to like take get like at least this so I can fast travel back to this area. Like what would you guys want to see from a potential Mirage DLC? Again, we don't know if it's gonna happen, but there are rumors about it. Mirage Loki better than Shadows Melissa. Wow, dropping bombs. I don't know. I don't agree with that. I'm also more a fan of the RPGs, but Mirage was certainly much better than it had any right to be. But it did not like... It brought back things. It did not do new things. Like, I still like the stealth in Shadows more. And I like Naue as just being this way faster character and stuff. I like that more too. So it will be interesting to go back to Mirage, I think. I hope that DLC then does not come out on PS4 and Xbox One, so then they can hopefully do some like more technical things as well. That would be so weird to have a DLC for Mirage. I would be down though, like I said. I think it could be a Mirage sequel featuring Basim and Haytham. Oh man. I just want them to make another Unity style game where you can be co-op assassins with your friends. Yeah, I think it's wild that from all the rumors we have, there are no rumors about like them doing another Mirage style game, which I think is crazy. If Mirage showed anything, it's that people want those older style games as well, next to the RPGs. Maybe a Shadows crossover in Mirage. I don't know how that would work. Maybe Cassandra. A separate game will sell better than a DLC. Best for business. Ubisoft knows that. If they make it like a standalone. But I don't know how long they have. I don't know how long I have though to okay, now I have the Kagorega as well, that's nice. I don't know how long the development cycle would have been though. But it certainly is interesting that we know about Ubisoft Bordeaux, of course. They did Mirage. And they're doing the DLC as well. The Claws of Awaji DLC. But they've been growing a lot too. So they must be working on something else. Now it could totally be that they're helping with Hexay or making content for whatever another like the Sophia Assassin's Creed game is. With Nebula. So the Aztec Empire one. But yeah, it could also be that they're doing the Mirage DLC. Why create a DLC where you can create standalone DLCs just like RoboCop? I do agree. Like Dying Light the Beast is another example that also, similar to Mirage, started as a DLC for Dying Light 2. But it's now a standalone game, and I think that it will do way better because of that. But there's also, like, I think for Shadows, an actual DLC that, yeah, lets you use your gear and stuff like that. Works way better for that game. Because basically throughout the whole game, you're building your character. You're working towards improving your build and getting new gear. So if you then, every DLC, play a different character, I don't think in the RPG games that would work really well. Can I just retrieve the papers? Goodbye, guys. Can you die as well from this? Ah, cannot loot while in conflict. In that case, we gotta do this. And Beyblade. Let's Beyblade. And we take them all. It's nice how this is like kind of AoE as well. That makes it really powerful. Oh, I just kick him in the face and he's dead. That is satisfying indeed. Ah, what a lucky guy. Move away. I have shurikens for you. Okay, okay. Rethinking the strategy, which is getting outside, getting more room to fight these guys. Who do we have here? We got this guy. We got 2 guys. 3 guys. One like Tapo guy in the back. That is 1. That is 2. And then we got 3. And because of the recovered head, we almost have all our adrenaline back, which means we have more health. And also... I should probably do stealth more. Even though that's not really the build I'm rocking, but hey. And we of course had the viewpoint, so we can fast travel. Is that awesome mask part of New Game Plus? Well, no, Michael. You can get this mask right now in the exchange. So if you've done some missions, some anomalies and stuff, then you can get it. And I will show you quickly how. Here it is. Get it before Thursday. Get it, 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 get it. It took you 5 business days to kill 6 dudes. Well, that's true. But that's better than 6 business days. New Game Plus and Nightmare Mode certainly look to have more satisfying combat over the traditional combat. Oh yeah, especially with Nawa, you have to be way more careful. And these are just the like early game enemies. Belly of the Beast complete. We go after these. Oh no. Oh, the Nobunaga. We almost get to see Yasuke. Yay. With respect, Mr. Jor, the sword is the way to go. I don't do swords. Sword is nice. Okay, let me change to swords. Change to a katana. Which one are we gonna use? Create a shockwave that makes enemy vulnerable on an execution. This one is OP. This one is OP. Remember when they nerfed the Egan Sunset? The Egan Sunset, where with the leap strike and escape strike, you could slow down time. They thought that was too OP, so they nerfed it. And then they added a weapon that you will see in a moment that will break armor, or when an armor breaks, it will slow time for 5 seconds. basically the perk from the Egan Sunset. Egan Sunset was like more powerful, but still, they brought back a Helix item, kind of like the gold katanas. Let's nerf the tool retrieval, and then give people something they can earn, where we basically, yeah, redo that nerf. Hey, Sir Keaton, just wait. Just wait. Because if this weapon that I'm about to show you right now, this katana, shows up, look at the gold sparkles. That one will be worth it. If the Mjolnir Cannonbow from Yasuke shows up, I will like shout it from the rooftops. I will be standing in a mall near your house. Buy the Cannonbow! I'm not even sure what it is called, like Vengeance something. I don't know. No, that's the one from the Dead by Daylight. But yeah, that will show up at some point. It will. And then you have to buy it. This recovered hood is already a great one. No, not me, no. I hate Nightmare. But look at this. Okay, so we should do this right. No one now, it's so strong. Because every time we break armor, the time is slowed down. So if we throw them on the ground, like this. The ground strike is, by the way, the best. Boom, slow down time. But as you can see, my Tento damage is much better than with the katana. So I get, here, we're slowing down time again. Just like with the Egan Sunset, you can basically slow down time all the time if you are like smart about it. So if this weapon ever shows up in the exchange, if you want that golden sparkle, you can just basically do a really sick combo. When do you do a new armor and weapon video? What do you mean? On the Helix items? I heard Genojo's bombs. How can I not assassinate him from here? Oh, I'm like... There we go. This is how we do it. And I'm of course instantly tagging these guys by just looking at them with the eagle vision. That is the way to go. That is still one of the best perks. Period. Whoa, there's like a freaking army here. Ha! Hey Katie, good to see you. Wait, can we have 9 and 12 scouts? Oh fuck, 9 was max. Well, Blaze, with the New Game Plus, you get new scouts. So, I'm not sure what the new max is. But yeah, you can get new scouts. Okay, Yasuke. Let's fight. Wish there was a fight. Many more AC games will come. That's true. What the heck? Did you guys see that? I critted, I think, the ground strike, so he immediately died. Oh my god. We are skipping all these like scenes. That's so funny. I love how this outfit suddenly looks green. And that is it. Oda Nobunaga defeated Nightmare New Game Plus. There's like 10 something or something in AC coming in 5 years or so, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it's crazy. My favorite main character is Bike. Rolling 2 doors is the best perk, yeah. Never, like, never not good. So what's new in New Game Plus? There are 2 new rewards, there are new trophies, and you can like level up to 80 now, but you can also do that in the regular mode. Basically in New Game Plus you can progress yourself way more. And it's just more fun to do that. Like, I had everything completed in my first playthrough, so there were no tough enemies, etc. So having your world basically filled up again is exciting to me. You also get a lot of gold by getting the New Game Plus items again. So, or the legendary items again. So also going to 80 in New Game Plus and being able to upgrade all your gear with the gold you earn, it's like way better than doing it in your regular playthrough where you can only get a limited amount of gold. You also cannot reach the new knowledge rank of 10 in non-New Game Plus. So I really think they are kind of forcing you, if you want to like max out your character, to play New Game Plus. Do we know what the new 4th level does? So level 4 upgrades your items from 60 to 80, but we don't know what number 5 will do. We will get that in early September, and I'm very curious about it because we'll add a new rarity for legendary items. And also for epic items. Which is very exciting, but I'm curious also how you can get those new resources. We don't know anything about that. Because usually you will need a new sort of like material for that. Maybe that's part of the DLC, but that would be weird because not everyone can unlock that. While the Forge is for everyone, the final upgrade, the 5th upgrade. Yo, JorRaptor, I'm curious, for a guy who has played heavily through all the experiences, do you feel like the early interactions from the dev is more decent approach than the previous titles? Like they have a lot of intention to pull people in with the enemies concept and build upon that? I'm not sure what you really mean, dude, but I just don't think we can really talk about the Animus Hub concept yet without there being more games out. I think after Hexay releases and maybe the Black Flag remake and there's like a multiplayer game coming as well. I think that is when we will kind of see what the Animus Hub and what they want to do with the modern day really includes. I'm skipping. We've already seen this before. I want to continue. You can only get this level 60 before New Game Plus. Rusty, you can still get the 80 in non-New Game Plus as well. But it will be way harder because there's no content, so you will have to wait for the DLC to get like XP from new targets, from the missions, or you have to farm the contracts, but that's of course not a lot of fun. I have 19 mastery points. People say that this is... Oh no, not this part. I do think this is a pretty cool part though, so we're gonna watch this. Wujang is very good playing it at the moment. Well, happy that people are liking it a lot. I see you too, Jermaine, but to me it felt too much like a Souls-like, and I'm more into the Stellar Blades, the Wukongs that still use the structure from a Souls-like, but give you this very powerful character, and where it's a bit more action focused, a bit more forgiving. Playing Wu Chang for me felt like it was too similar to say a Neo or a FromSoft game for me. Love how I have this armor here. Took me, by the way, 30 hours to unlock Yasuke in my first playthrough, so you can get him like way faster, obviously. Yeah, Jason, I want to skip too, but I love this part. And of course, having the... Let's line them up and do this. And hearing the music, yeah. Line them up. I love that kick with the light posture attack. Can we, by the way, just skip them? Yeah, it was a great character moment for sure. I probably do not have my gear yet right now. We're gonna use that Mjolnir cannonbow that I talked about, that if it shows up at the exchange, you 100% needs to get best item for the rest of it. They're close. Goodbye. So Yasuke makes some new friends. This part was so hard for me on Nightmare. Well, I heard the 3 students that Yasuke of course has to fight in the flashback are very hard on Nightmare. And yeah, of course the Naue stuff is also very hard on Nightmare. The Naue flashbacks, I still need to do those. A bit easy with Loyal Traveler, I know. Yeah, you gotta make sure that you of course have the right weapons equipped when you do New Game Plus. Oh no. No, 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 no. Yeah, I do a bit too much damage, I think. Hey. Did yours sing this track? Yeah. Yes, Amaya, don't you know? I'm like I have some vocals in this game. Well, maybe in the remake we can replay missions. But, I mean, we have not seen like replaying of missions in any of the RPG games. Would be really cool to bring that back for sure. But that's why New Game Plus is so exciting. Oh no, East Blue Drew. But yeah, that replay missions feature is... I do miss it. Machine XP, as someone who I believe, if I remember correctly, enjoys both Shadows and the Ghost series. What do you think of the Yotei reveal? I think it's gonna be a very fun game. I hope it... what I'm kind of afraid of, maybe not. Maybe not like afraid. But I do hope there are some surprises that they are still not revealing yet. And we're gonna play Oh, we're not even doing BWW. Oh no, my loadouts. My loadouts. No, my loadouts. Oh no, my loadouts. Okay, I do have my loadouts for Naue. But I don't have the loadouts for Yasuke. But this was like what I was using, of course, during that fight. Oh no, can we do a show all? Oh, come on. Oh yeah, we do have something like Neo. Yeah, I'm gonna use this. I'm gonna use this. No, we're gonna use this. No, we're gonna use this one. Now we're breaking necks and ripping them to shreds. Hey, ba-dee-da. Hey, dee-doo. Did I not use this one? Okay, we have a second loadout as well. Oh yeah, we can do like a lot of the collab missions and stuff as well, which is kind of funny. Game Maker. 3 students got me 20 to 30 times. Oh man, I'm excited. Can I already do them? Can I already do them? That would be funny. I think if we go here, we can do the students, right? Should we do that? I'm kind of feeling good about it. We can probably already unlock one here, so we can kind of speed things up. Okay, let's spawn here and do the Yasuke student missions. Hela, hela, hela. How can I trigger the arena mission in New Game Plus? Just continue fighting the targets in the just the main targets. Basically continue with the main story, and then you will be able to do it. No baseball home runs? What do you mean, Baron? What I think you mean is probably not what you mean. I think the baseball home runs with the Cannabo. I mean, I missed the overpowered attack from Shadows or from Origins, and Odyssey had it too, of course. That is where you had some home runs with the baseball. But yeah, if you want to see me use the Cannabo, we might run into some enemies. Feudal Japan had actual mounts like that? Yeah, Samaya, did you not know? Did you skip like history lessons? Yeah, I'm gonna do the Yasuke missions right now. Hey ya, hey ya, hey ya. Why are we running so slow? Okay, there we go. I finally bought that mount a week ago. It's the best for Yasuke. I like it too. I like it too. And of course all the mounts I use have been at the exchange once, so you could have bought them, but I would argue that if you just find one mount you like, if you like the Fox mount, just stick with that. And save the keys for the actual impactful items, the gear, the weapons, and the headpiece and chest. Because there are still a few, including that weapon that I'm rocking, that are really worth getting. The sort of mask headgear for Naue that drops a smoke bomb after a kill while being outnumbered is very good. The katana that I showed you that slows down an armor break is very good for Naue. And I still have not tested all the new items yet. I will do that at one point. But yeah. You don't have to do all the Jisso statues in New Game Plus. Well, Foresight, I did not do them. That's the only thing I did not do in my previous playthrough because I just could not. And the rewards are like hideout stuff. So I was like not enticed to do them at all. But now I made it I forced myself to get off my mount every time I spotted them. If they gave me like 150 XP, I would have probably done them the first time around. But because they only give 55, I was like, I can't be bothered. I can't be bothered. Non-toxic, is this game worth buying or pirating? Well, I would argue that that you should never pirate a game. Because if we want our hobby to exist, then you should not steal. But of course, if it's worth buying, it's up to you. Do you want... do you like the RPG Assassin's Creed games? Why does this guy have a blue thing? Oh, he just like wants to talk, yeah. First time I reached this area, by the way, it's kind of like reaching Sparta in Odyssey. I really like this city. I think they did a really great job with this. The huge stairs, I love it. Ubisoft was smart to release the DLC before Ghost of Yota, yeah, Jay. If it launched around the same time, that would not have been smart. But now we luckily have time to finish it. Okay, beam, again, its weapon. Get it. It's when it finally appears. It shoots. I have a feeling that it will appear this month. Based on nothing. Just... Do I have more than 200 masteries points? 218! Yeah, that means that we can get some nice attacks. that I want. Boom, boom. Do we want to get like this ability is the best one? Yeah, right. Yeah, we're gonna jump around. Why do I not have it? Like the crowd control is insane. Killing both of them while touching only one. And you have the Mjolnir effect. This guy doesn't even know what's happening. Well, goodbye to you guys. Hope you had a good time. I bought it for $2 from a seller on Instagram. That sounds like a what? That sounds too good to be true. Yasuke is terrifying, yes. Especially with a glowing freaking hammer on his back. Okay, I don't think I should probably go like... I don't think I can go like this. Or I can. Side path. Okay, you'll find happiness by committing such acts of violence. Well, it's clear that you don't really know Misumaya. I got 64, 69 first run, and then when I met Mayu in New Game Plus, I got her all seen at once, and then the Jinso reward. Really? Oh, so I don't even have to get them. Whappa-doopoo. Okay, that might be worth checking out. Thanks for the tip. I thought you only got the reward if you already did them. But I did not know that you simply did not have to do them anymore. Hey GF, good to see you. Okay, there we go. I like this part a lot, by the way. Oh, we're not there yet, of course. Okay, that's one complete. I hate the fact, though, I said it in my review as well, this is a Yasuke only area, but you cannot reach this viewpoint with Yasuke. You have to use Naue. And I get it, because it's a pagoda and that's how it works. But no. I think it's kind of an oversight. Hey. Yasuke's backstory is really good, yeah. I think all the flashback sort of stuff has been fun. I'm really disappointed in the lack of cool abilities to unlock in Shadows compared to Valhalla. Would you agree? GT Lemon, yeah, I agree. For whatever reason, I used abilities way less in Shadows than in Odyssey and Valhalla. I think it's because of two reasons. One, because the novelty kind of wear off. It's kind of like the companions in Far Cry 6. We had them in Far Cry New Dawn. So then when they also appeared in Far Cry 6, they were just not new anymore, right? Can I do this as Naue, or do I have to do this as Yasuke? We're gonna run as Naue and then switch to Yasuke to make things go a bit faster. And I also think it's because the abilities are just not as cool. But that is just my whole thing. And I think Shadows just... Yeah, I don't mind if the RPG games are less grounded. Like for Mirage to go really weird would maybe not have been the best part. Although it of course got kind of cool near the end. But I think for No, we need to switch character. But I think for an RPG game, it's just too big. Like 100 hours, it's too big to not have a lot of mythical stuff to switch the gameplay up. Like, this is a game where you're making builds to and fight enemies that sometimes have like a lot of health and stuff like that. And it just works way better if you then also are fighting monster type enemies or yeah, like huge bosses that actually have cool attacks. And in Shadows, they of course did not do that. All the bosses were grounded, so they could not do any cool moves. So what ended up happening was that all these bosses were part of one of the archetypes you've already fought many times before. And then they did some attacks, and I was like, okay, that's it, I guess. It was just not exciting at all. So Maya, I think you make a great point, and thanks always for your support. You should not need to go to the menu to change your character. It feels really clunky. They should make it a toggle for in the game. That would have been nice. For sure. Okay, there we go. Oh, I think we're supposed to lose, right? I think we're supposed to lose. Yeah, we're supposed to lose. Okay, I was like, what the heck? One hit and I'm dead. Uncocked Chain is asking, do we know how long this game is being supported till the next AC? Well, what they said was that... Oh, that's the first student. Okay, I cannot do the posture attack or the... I can do a posture attack. I hate you already. I gotta hit in. Oh, I won. Alright, I think we have to lose this one too. I don't know if I lost last time. But I can already see why they are challenging. Giant silly ass monster is in a non-fantasy game is not fun. I agree, so that's why they should have had some mythical stuff. Like, they could make like 80% of the game grounded. But also, the Japanese mythology is so cool. And it would like change the gameplay up. Like that's, I mean, I think I still like Shadows overall over Valhalla, but I do think Valhalla having that mythical arc was just so cool. Come back here. Flashback is extremely hard. Yeah, that's why I'm doing it now, but I'm kind of scared. Soon as 3 students. Good luck, Rusty. It's gotta be fun to do this on stream. But what they said is basically that they are going to support Shadows when Hexe is already out. So I think, yeah, which is gonna be interesting. Maybe they changed their approach. Shadows, of course, got delayed. I think they're gonna support it until at least March 2027. And then we get a new RPG in 2028. That's what I think. Or, yeah. No. Then we get a new RPG in, yeah, 2028 probably. Or end of 2027. I don't know how aggressive they're going to be, but no, I'm expecting 2 years of support, even though they said longer than Valhalla. But that would be kind of crazy. I was devastated when I found that there were no mythical bosses in Shadows. Me too, Shade. That would have been so cool.
信長様が安土に戻られた折に真田殿は拝謁の場において信長様に忠誠を誓う。
Yeah, for the most part, anything that looks fantasy in AC is explained by tech. Yeah, you lose to this old man too. Yeah, I'm playing New Game Plus 2. Not enough gold to upgrade all the gear. Yeah, I think you really have to make choices. Do we know the setting of the new RPG? Father Jimbo. The rumor is that it's gonna be from Sophia, so from the Dawn of Ragnarok, Curse of the Pharaohs, and Rogue developers. But probably with help from other teams. And it seems to be Aztec Empire, but multiple settings. I don't know how they're going to do it, but multiple settings, Mediterranean and India. But that's like a very early rumor we have, so we have to wait and see. Okay, do we have to fight? Oh no, I hate this. Oh, I do think I have to. Okay. I use the force to do this. It's harder than it looks. Okay, one more. Woo! I'm about to finish New Game Plus. Do you think they will add more of the Isu type in the Hexe? With Elsa's powers? Yeah, Riley, maybe because Hexe is very mythical and stuff. That is maybe why they made Shadow so grounded. But I do think it's kind of weird because if they're going to do mythical DLC and oh my god, here we are. And they're totally going to do it. Oh no. Come at me, bros. Brokies. Oh my god, my rations. I thought we had full... I have like the worst rations ever. Almost one. Almost got one. Yes. Okay. This might take a while. Okay. We got this. I should not do lock on. I never do the lock on. They were just chilling. Don't do it. Okay, yeah. Doing the perfect dodges and the perfect parries is gonna be very that's handy because then bam bam bam. Okay. They like to corner you, challenging AI indeed. Okay, we almost got a full combo in, that's pretty good. Well, I like the corner then too. focusing on one is the way to go. I'm not sure how I was able to get him into that many, like, fast hits. Just play it on normal, bro. No. I heard this was the most challenging thing in New Game Plus, so we're doing it. Yeah. Okay. I ran around the circles focusing on one at a time. Worked eventually. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do too, Rusty. So Maya, I enjoyed the mythical stuff in Odyssey, but my problem with them was they never tied them back to anything meaningful easy lore. Contrast this with a Souls game where every boss is proper lore in the universe. Yeah. I totally get that. In Odyssey it was very cheap where they were like, oh, there happened to be an apple nearby. Yeah, to be fair, I prefer that over them not doing it at all. But I don't think that they will have proper explanations in Shadows 2 because we already had a mythical creature and that was kind of weird. He's gonna die. But I wasted way too many. But yeah, I think Rusty, this is gonna be the tactic. Focus on one. That is always the case. The first try is always the best one. Until you try it more and then eventually get better. That was a way I had wasted way too many hits. Oh my god. Told you it was no joke this bit, yeah, I know. But we can do it. We can do it. We can do it. Oh my god! Did they like double? Can I like retry this? Okay, that's the fast real try. Like the parries in New Game Plus are really harder to like get the perfect one, so you can even like block all the blue ones, but you will still not break their posture. And red attacks hit double, so that's why trying to parry when there are multiple guys around you. Oh, got two of them. I'm not focusing on one. I was like, they were like going down all in one go, but times like this, you realize how you cherish a loyal traveler. Or like any of the sort of posture. That surprise attack is just very good with the katana. Not having that sucks. The fact that they like break that that they block your heavy attack. You got this, man. I know. But I want challenging, not impossible. These guys were insane. I had to just be playing Wu Chang and was not in the mood. The thing is, it's not even a New Game Plus exclusive challenge. Playing this in Nightmare. Oh. Oh my god. Maybe that light combo is even better. Because you have the kick. Yeah, see, I think the light combo might be even better, light posture. Look at this. Because I will close the distance. Yeah, see? I just want to kill him. Yeah. Oh. Come on. You and me, bro. Oh, I got him. Don't get cocky now. Who shot at me? Woo! How many tries did you say, Rusty? I think that was like 6 or something. Nah, 7. 10? I don't know. That was actually kind of fun. And I love this song. Thanks everyone. 10 times was the charm, nice. And we're changing the season too. Got there in the end, yeah. But I heard, but that light posture attack was really the key because it like closes the gap. You do the kick, which might interrupt the enemy, and then you also, I'm like a tree. Without context, you're like, what? What are you saying, Yasuke? I We're really doing another No, we're just leaving now, right? I lost count on mine, but I just ran in circles, lol. Got it done once by the guy shooter. Well, we did it. We did it. An education. Well, it certainly was. It certainly was. I'm gonna save the game. Let's do that. Yes. Oh, we're never gonna do another one. Ba-dum bum ba bum. Ba-dum bum ba bum. Ba-dum bum ba bum bum ba-dum bum ba-dum bum ba bum. So yeah, that's also the end of the stream. I think that's a nice way to end this one. Hope you enjoyed it. I had a lot of fun, as always. Thanks for hanging out with me and talking Assassin's Creed. Tomorrow is the AMA. The developers are going to answer your questions regarding the future of the game. And this is the link. What happened to Jade, we don't know, Barnica. But when we hear more about that mobile game, which basically Odyssey 2 set in China, I will let you know. But on August 12th, there will be a... basically tomorrow, there will be a AMA with the developers. I'll of course report back if anything big gets revealed, gets announced, gets talked about. So that should be a very interesting video. Look forward to that. For now though, I will speak to you very soon. Thanks for hanging out with me and have a great rest of the week. If it's like as hot at your place as it is here in the Netherlands, then take care. And it's probably hotter elsewhere in the world. But hey, we are not used to anything here. It's like 25 degrees and we're all like, oh. But hey. They plan a new AC every year, I heard. Yeah, Rusty, that is true. And this year it's gonna be the Black Flag remake. But yeah, year means financial year, so that means before April. But yeah, we should have some fun Assassin's Creed stuff, and I'll of course keep you up to date here. So